Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 13th edition of the 20 Questions Quiz podcast. We're delighted to have you back as we venture further into the captivating realm of knowledge and curiosity. In every episode of the 20 Questions, we embark on an intellectual journey exploring an array of captivating topics from history to science, culture to geography, and so much more. Our mission remains steadfast to kindle your curiosity, stimulate your intellect, and provide an engaging learning experience for all of our listeners, whether you're a seasoned expert or a curious explorer. But before we dive into the quiz, I have a special announcement. As the holiday season approaches in a few weeks' time, we're planning some exciting Christmas episodes filled with challenging questions. And here's the twist. We want to feature your questions in those episodes. That's right, we're inviting you, our fantastic listeners, to contribute your trivia questions for our Christmas editions in December. Do you have a question that's been itching at the back of your mind that you think can defeat the world? Send it our way and you might just hear it featured on the show. Do you have that classic stumper that fools your friends and family? Send it our way and it can fool the world this Christmas. Contacting us is a breeze. You can reach out via email 20questionsquiz@gmail.com or connect with us on Twitter at 20questionsquiz. We eagerly await your contributions and would love to hear from you wherever you may be in the world. For those of you here for the first time though, here is how the game unfolds. You'll encounter a series of 20 intriguing questions, each building upon the last, gradually raising the challenge level. We'll read each question twice, ensuring that you have a fair shot at grasping its essence before the timer starts to tick. But remember, you've got a mere 10 seconds to deliver the correct answer. One incorrect response, and it's game over. The journey concludes. The idea is to get as far as you can without getting a single question wrong. So how far will you go, and can you defeat all 20 questions? So, ready your intellect, fuel your imagination, and prepare for yet another exhilarating quest for knowledge. Best of luck once again on your journey to defeat 20 questions. So here we go, once again. Settle back, settle in, and let me begin with your first question of 20. We start incredibly easy, but we get incredibly difficult. Question 1 is this. What is the female equivalent of a husband? What is the female equivalent of a husband?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The female equivalent of a husband is a wife. In a heterosexual marriage, a husband is married to a wife. Simple as that. Moving on to question 2. In the English language, which vowel usually follows the letter Q? In the English language, which vowel usually follows the letter Q?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the English language, the vowel that usually follows the letter Q is U. This combination, QU, is quite common in English words, and it often produces a KW sound, a Q sound, as in words like queen, quick, and quack. U is the right answer. Moving on to question 3. Which famous fictional detective lived at 221B Baker Street in London? Which famous fictional detective lived at 221B Baker Street in London?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The famous fictional detective who lived at 221B Baker Street in London is Sherlock Holmes. Sherlock Holmes is a fictional detective created by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, and his address at 221B Baker Street has become iconic in literature and popular culture. The fourth question of 20 is this. Followers of which religion worship in a synagogue? followers of which religion worship in a synagogue?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Followers of the Jewish religion worship in a synagogue. A synagogue is a place of worship and community gathering for Jewish people. It serves as a centre for prayer, study, and communal activities within the Jewish faith. The fifth question of 20 on this edition of 20 Questions is this: which US state is known as the Aloha State? Which US state is known as the Aloha State?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The US state known as the Aloha State is Hawaii. Hawaii is often referred to as the Aloha State due to the popular Hawaiian greeting aloha, which is used to say hello, goodbye, and convey a sense of warmth and hospitality. Hawaii is known for its stunning natural beauty, including its beautiful beaches, volcanoes, and lush landscapes. Question 6 of 20, moving on to film. The film Jerry Maguire featured which sport? The film Jerry Maguire featured which sport?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The film Jerry Maguire primarily featured the sport of American football. The story revolves around Jerry Maguire, a sports agent, and his experiences working with professional football players in the NFL. The film explores the dynamics of the sports industry, athlete-agent relationships, and personal growth. Question 7. From film to science. Which hard, silvery metal has the chemical symbol Ni? Which hard, silvery metal has the chemical symbol Ni?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The hard silvery metal with the chemical symbol Ni is nickel. Nickel is a chemical element with the atomic number 28 and is known for its corrosion resistance, magnetic properties, and its use in various alloys, including stainless steel. Question 8. Who is the hero of John Buchan's novel The 39 Steps? Who is the hero of John Buchan's novel The 39 Steps?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
A novel that has been made into many films and TV programs down the years. Can you remember the name of the hero? His name is Richard Hannay. Richard Hannay is the protagonist of the story The 39 Steps and is caught up in a thrilling adventure involving espionage and international intrigue. The novel follows his efforts to uncover a sinister plot while being pursued by both the authorities and the conspirators. Question 9. From literature to rock and roll. Which rock and roll pioneer wrote Johnny B. Good and Roll Over Beethoven? Which rock and roll pioneer wrote Johnny B. Good and Roll Over Beethoven?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The rock and roll pioneer who wrote Johnny B. Good and Roll Over Beethoven is Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry was a highly influential figure in the early days of rock and roll music, and these songs are among his most famous and enduring hits. The halfway mark of this edition of 20 Questions. We move on to question 10. On food this time. What is the name of the thick steak cut from a fillet of beef, which takes its name from a French writer and statesman? What is the name of the thick steak cut from a fillet of beef, which takes its name from a French writer and statesman?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The thick steak cut from a fillet of beef is called Chateaubriand, and it's due to its historical association with the French writer and statesman François-René de Chateaubriand. While there are different accounts of the origin, one common story suggests that the dish was named in his honour by a Parisian chef who served it to him. Chateaubriand was a prominent figure in French literature and politics during the early 19th century. He is known for his writings and his service as a diplomat and statesman. The dish Chateaubriand was created as a tribute to him, and it has since become a classic in French cuisine. In culinary terms, Chateaubriand refers to a thick centre-cut fillet steak, typically grilled or roasted and served with a flavourful sauce. It's a luxurious and tender cut of beef, often reserved for special occasions or fine dining experiences. 10 down, 10 to go. Questions to come on history, geography, literature, Shakespeare and religion. Question 11 of 20 is this. Which epic poem by Dante begins on Good Friday in the year 1300? Which epic poem by Dante begins on Good Friday in the year 1300?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The epic poem by Dante that begins on Good Friday in the year 1300 is the Divine Comedy. The Divine Comedy is a renowned Italian epic poem written by Dante Alighieri. It consists of 3 parts: Inferno, Purgatorio and Paradiso. Dante's journey through these realms is said to begin on Good Friday in the year 1300, and the poem explores themes of sin, redemption and the afterlife. Question 12. Who first succeeded in transmitting a radio signal across the Atlantic Ocean? Who first succeeded in transmitting a radio signal across the Atlantic Ocean?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The first person to succeed in transmitting a radio signal across the Atlantic Ocean was Marconi. Marconi, an Italian inventor and electrical engineer, achieved this historic feat on December 12, 1901. He transmitted a series of radio signals in Morse code from Poldhu, Cornwall in England to Signal Hill in St. John's, Newfoundland, Canada. This achievement marked a significant milestone in the development of wireless communication and was a major achievement in the history of telecommunications. Question 13 of 20 is this. What sort of puzzle originated as education devices to teach geography? What sort of puzzle originated as education devices to teach geography?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jigsaw puzzles are the types of puzzles that originated as educational tools to teach geography. They were initially created as a tool to help children learn geography and geography-related topics. These early jigsaw puzzles featured maps that were divided into pieces, with each piece representing a specific geographic region. As children assembled the puzzle, they learned about the shapes and locations of countries, states, and other geographical features. From geography to history again. Who was the tallest US president? Who was the tallest US president?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In history, the tallest US president was Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln stood at 6 foot 4 inches. He served as the 16th President of the United States from 1861 to 1865 and is renowned for his leadership during the American Civil War and for issuing the Emancipation Proclamation, which played a crucial role in the abolition of slavery in the United States. Lincoln's towering height and his significant impact on American history have made him one of the most iconic and memorable presidents in US history. We've had history and geography, now a question that mixes history and geography together. In which European city is the Galileo Galilei Airport? In which European city is the Galileo Galilei Airport?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Galileo Galilei Airport is located in Pisa, in Italy. Pisa is an historic city in Tuscany, and its airport is named after the famous Italian scientist Galileo Galilei, who made significant contributions in the fields of physics, astronomy and maths during the Renaissance period. 5 to go, final 5 time, the difficult 5. Question 16 of 20. On this edition of 20 questions deals with Shakespeare. In which play by Shakespeare does the character Beatrice appear? In which play by Shakespeare does the character Beatrice appear?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The character Beatrice appears in William Shakespeare's play Much Ado About Nothing. Beatrice is one of the central characters in the play, known for her wit, intelligence and her sharp and often humorous exchanges with Benedick, another main character. Much Ado About Nothing is a comedic play that explores themes of love, deception and misunderstandings, and Beatrice's character adds depth and humour to the story. Four to go. Firstly, dealing with legendary historical characters. The Conqueror, Temujin, is better known by what name? The Conqueror, Temujin, is better known by what name?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Conqueror, Temujin, is better known by the name Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan was the founder and leader of the Mongol Empire, one of the largest empires in history. He is known for his military conquests, innovative strategies and the unification of the Mongol tribes. Genghis Khan's legacy had a profound impact on the history of Asia and the world. 3 to go. Question 18 of 20 is this. Of what is agrostology the study? Of what is agrostology the study? A-G-R-O-S-T-O-L-O-G-Y.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Agrostology is the scientific study of grass. This field of study focuses on the classification, identification, physiology, ecology and cultivation of grasses, including both economically important grass species like wheat, rice and maize, as well as the various grasses that make up natural ecosystems. Agrostologists play a vital role in agriculture, environmental science and botany by researching and understanding the characteristics and uses of grasses. 2 left. 2 to go on this edition of 20 questions. Question 19 of 20 is this. Which book of the Bible tells of the death of Moses? Which book of the Bible tells of the death of Moses?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The book of the Bible that tells of the death of Moses is in the book of Deuteronomy. Deuteronomy is the right answer. Specifically, in Deuteronomy, it is recorded. So Moses, the servant of the Lord, died here in the land of Moab, according to the word of the Lord, and he buried him in the valley in the land of Moab, opposite Beth Peor. But no one knows his burial place to this day. Moses was 120 years old when he died, yet his eyes were not weak, nor his strength gone. 1 to go. The final question on this edition of 20 questions deals with Africa. To defeat 20 questions, what was the former name of Burkina Faso in Africa? What was the former name of Burkina Faso in Africa?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Have you got it right? Have you got the previous 19 right? This is the one you need to get right to defeat 20 questions. The former name of Burkina Faso in Africa was Upper Volta. Upper Volta was the name of the country from its independence from French colonial rule in 1960 until it was changed to Burkina Faso on August the 4th, 1984. Burkina Faso means land of incorruptible people in Mossi and Dioula, 2 of the country's native languages, and the name change was part of a broader effort to assert national identity and cultural heritage. And there you have it. That concludes this edition of 20 questions. How did you do? Did you get all 20 right? Did you surpass where you got to last time? Love to hear about it. Let me know on Twitter at 20questionsquiz, or drop me an email, 20questionsquiz@gmail.com, and also send me your questions if you want to be part of our Christmas edition in December. Would love to hear from you wherever you may be in the world. Have you got that killer question that defeats all of your friends and you want the world to hear it? Let me know, and maybe, just maybe, I might be able to get you on the show in December. That concludes 20 questions for this week. Thank you for your company wherever you may be in the world. 20 questions continues on Thursdays and every Thursdays. I do hope you can join us then. From me, Johnny Bryan, thank you so much for your company wherever you may be. I'll see you soon. Bye for now.